Hello everyone. So now let's say why we want to use Python. In other words, the advantages of using Python. So the first reason is dynamic typing. Python can declare variables without any data type, and Python assigns the data type dynamically. So this is one of the biggest advantages with Python. So now let me show you what does it actually mean. So I'm using PyCharm as IDE for my coding. So it's really helpful for me. I found it very easy to use. So, okay. So now let's look at this program where I have two variables, A and B. I have assigned 5 to A and 2.5 to B. A has int value. It is integer. But B is a decimal number, means float, right? But in Python, I do need to explicitly give int and float data types for the name of the variables. And now, if I want to find the product of two numbers, A and B, I can simply do this. Okay, let's run it. Let's see. There are no errors, and we got the output. This is one of the simplest way I can tell you what is dynamic type. So now let's move on. Now it is Python also has dynamic binding. It means that Python resolves our methods at runtime, due to which the methods can handle different objects at runtime. And this provides code flexibility in a very big way. So this is also a very good advantage to have under the Python stack. Now, moving on to the third one, it is quite simple and easy to learn. Python has very easy syntax, which provides readability and also reduces the cost of program maintenance. So now, to show this, let me write a simple program where I have a string. Okay, so strings are this is an example of one string. So there's inverted comma, which is enclosed in inverted comma. Basically, strings are nothing but sequence of characters, right? So now I want to find if uh, O is in this string or not. Okay, character O in S. Simple. Now, if it is, so then I'll print out true, else I'll print out false. Okay, so this also describes the if and else in Python for you. It is quite easy. So now, this is what I wanted to show you is it is so readable, right? We can give if if O in S, so it is like English-like language, and if we execute it, you can see true, right? Because O is in the system software. Now let's replace it with Z, which is not there. Now let's see what is the okay. So now we have false. So this is what I wanted to show you for this point. Okay, now it supports support of Python modules and packages. So in Python, you can enhance your program by readily available modules and packages, and it is really helpful. You know, so to show this, let me go back and comment this out. And okay, so for this, I'll import random module. There is a module in Python which helps us. Okay, if you want to create a random integer, so you can use random module in those scenarios. So see, it has random int, right? And in random inside random int, you will have to get two A and B, as it says in its definition, right? So A and B means it should you should give the range, right, between which you want to have your random integers. Okay, so now let me print this out. Okay, so I have imported random module and I'm using that module to call out random, and I want to display a random integer between 100 and 80. Now let's done it. Okay, so I got 120. Now let's run again. It gave 190. So it gives a new random integer every time we run this. So see how simple is this? We don't need to code anything else to get this random integer in our program. Okay. And this thing, as a side note, I want to tell you that this thing becomes handy when you are trying to design a program to, write a game. You want to uh, develop a game where you want users, you want to throw users some random integers every time they, do some action or anything. So it is quite helpful in those scenarios. Now, fifth point is accessibility in the industry. Yeah. So Python visit users ranging from web development to test automation and AI/ML to data science research. So Python is used quite a lot in the industry. And this is one of the reasons that there's a very good community support for Python. So even if you're stuck somewhere, you'll get a good support update. So these were the major advantages of having Python. So thank you so much. See you in the next video.